Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today I am announcing a brand new big project of mine that I will be doing here on the channel, each step, one by one. We're gonna be having a lot of fun with it, and I am really excited to do it. So, I'm not gonna tease you guys too much longer. Let's get right into it. So, I'm gonna show you guys, okay, I'm gonna tease you a little longer. I'm gonna show you guys a few things that I will be using for this project. If you can't already guess what this project's gonna be by the title and all that kind of stuff. So first and foremost, I bought myself some Summer Flock Blend. Basically what this is gonna end up being is it's going to be a little bit of, basically like, you know, little summer flock. You know, you got a whole bunch of grasses and bushes and flowers and all that kind of stuff. It's very cute. I got myself a little bit of fine basing grit for some sand. Could have just gotten sand from outside, but I was very excited. I'm like, let's just do this instead. I also got myself some green stuff because I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need a little bit of green stuff. In fact, we're gonna use a little green stuff today. I already got a little bit of water to start like making sure that we could really work it out a bit. So we're gonna be using some green stuff. Good stuff. And I got a new mini. I had a acquaintance of mine, hi Drake. I had an acquaintance of mine 3D print this. So, to show you guys the mini, and the airplane's a good one, but we're not doing the airplane. The first part of the mini, probably the most boring part, it's the stand. This stand is massive, mind you. This is a big stand. I am making a display piece with this mini, and it is not going to be a normal piece. This is a 3D printed PLA stand, which is actually like really solid. After I paint onto it and prime it, a lot of this like texture should go away. However, I also don't plan to just keep it like this. I'm gonna be painting over this. I'm gonna be making this into like a stone stand, and on top of here I'm gonna see how much flock I can put here reasonably and how much sand I can put here reasonably, kind of make a mix of dirt and flock and sand and all that kind of stuff, right? Make it look nice. The next part, which is the cool part, is on this stand is gonna go our very own Onbu from the Wandering Village. I found this guy. I found an STL of this guy kind of by accident, and I love him so much. Yeah, we got Onbu, baby. So I had someone print out, not acrylic. This is a made of what is it called? Not PLA. This is resin. This is going to be a resin print we're gonna be painting. Yeah, thank you. And not only that, it comes with a villager, and this is supposed to go like this for the whole thing. That is how the final product will look. A villager standing next to Onbu, petting him, on top of the stand, of course. That is how this will all look in the end. And I absolutely adore this mini to bits. What we're gonna be using green stuff for is to add a few things like vines to the chin, underbelly, and tail. So basically just gonna be like rolling out thin green stuff and trying to stick it on here. I've never used green stuff before, so we're gonna try that. A little repair on the resin tail here, just to kind of round it out. And after that, that really should be about it. I'm not gonna be using a lot of green stuff, but I'm very excited to get this down because this is like the cutest mini. By the way, exclamation point Onbu will get you to the STL files, which are absolutely free by a guy named Gex. So if you have a 3D printer and you want your own Onbu, exclamation point Onbu, yeah. The tools for studios. I have access to toothpicks, no problem. But I honestly don't believe I'm going to need too much. I do have needles too. But yeah, so that's gonna be the mini, the stand for said mini. We're gonna be painted stone with a little bit of grass on here after I glue it on. How well does it fit actually? Kind of first time. Yeah, that fits. Yeah, that fits well. Yeah, they just like kind of put them together. Perfect. Yeah, like look at that. Fits really well. So I'll have to figure out where I want him and how to really move him around. This is a nice stand, should hold him well. And yeah, this is my next big project. This is a big mini. And I want to explicitly say that is my hand. Let me go get a dragon. Like, our trans pride dragon is nowhere near the size of this Onbu. This Onbu is bigger than the trans pride dragon, easy. Width, length, everything. And that's not the only thing I got from this 3D printer. This 3D printer loved the mini a lot. He unironically loved it, so he gave me one more. He gave me a PLA printed version of Onbu that's even bigger. So like, it's much bigger and a little more polygonal. So, I mean, even have a little guy here who's not big enough to really pet him, but like, we like him either way. He's a little fun. And I'll have to repair a little with some green stuff here. But yeah, so we even got another Onbu that's even bigger and polygonal, which I think is gonna be a lot of fun. I think what I'm gonna do for this one, I'm gonna do the same thing, just a different art style. I'm gonna try to actually work with the polygons to make that art style kind of appear. The colors actually following the polygons, kind of make it like a polygon low res vibe. I think that would be a lot of fun. The top, just kind of follow those and so on and so forth. Like, I can see a little path of polygons here that'd be great for different colorations. And that would be a lot of fun. But this guy is not going to be my first paint. My first paint is gonna be this guy. And as you can see, we gotta fix the tail a little bit. Goes off a little farther. So that's gonna be the green stuff we're gonna use today. Yeah. This is my next big project. I'm really excited for him. And I can't wait to do him. So we're just gonna get some green stuff real quick and fix that tail. And maybe I'll see if I can try making some vines to put on this chin and shit. It's my first time using green stuff, so I don't know how to use it. Hello, everyone. So it's sticky. Wow. Anyone's got any Drake? If you got any tips on using green stuff, let me know. It's my first time using it. I did watch a few tutorials online to see what I could do with it. I got a knife to cut small pieces off, but like, tips never hurt. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy I got this guy. And the guy was also like, yeah, I don't print to make money, I just print as a hobby, so it'll be cheap. I'm like, hell yeah, dude, thank you, I appreciate it. It's really kind. Honestly, he didn't charge a lot at all for this. It's massive. Need as a double as long as you think is good. Don't touch anything with the green stuff fingers before washing them. Stuff is toxic. Oh. I need gloves, that's what you're saying, huh? So don't work with them until I get gloves. Gotcha. Well, that's a shorter stream than I thought it would be. Oops. I recommend gloves, but keep them wet while working. Okay, so in other words, I gotta find a place to get gloves. God damn it, I don't have gloves. Okay. Well, I've already touched this, so I'm going to just do this little bit on the tail, and then I'm gonna go get gloves for the future. But basically, wash the shit out of my hands afterwards. You can use bare hands. Some people get rashes, you can use bare hands. Oh, okay. So I'll get gloves for the future, and just this time I'll use bare hands. Keep the fingers wet, mold it. Plus, all right, yeah. This time I'll use bare hands. I'll have gloves next time. That's what I'm gonna do. People get rashes? Okay, gotcha. You did it for like 5 to 6 minutes. You're not joking? All right. Well, this might be an off-stream activity too that I do then. Not just an on-stream activity. All right, let's start the kneading process now. I mean, I've already kneaded it for like a half a minute already, so like, let's, you know, I can look at them. 5 minutes, huh? Okay, the question is gonna be now, do I really want to add in all those little vines on him? That's the real question now, because he has so many vines on him. That's why I got the green stuff. Do I really want to add that in now? I do. We got about a minute in now. God, you never know how much kneading actually hurts your hands until you knead it so fucking much, huh? It is very green now, though. It is very green. Well, it's kind of grayish. Yeah, because like when I was looking online, I saw people using their bare hands to do this, so I was like, oh, this looks like it's safe to do this with bare hands. And you come in like it's talking like, oh shit, I'm gonna die. It's probably one of those things that minorly toxic, that people are just like, I don't care too much. You use not too much. All right, gotcha. Yeah. So I mean, so we're about like what, 2 minutes in now? Yeah, 2 minutes. Because I was at 12 before I was at 10. So, what is the toxicity of this guy? Because, like, I will wash the shit out of my hands afterwards, don't get me wrong, and I will get gloves, but, like, I'm kind of curious now. Dipping my fingers in water every once in a while. It's told to keep your fingers very wet while you're working with this stuff. It should dry fully in like 24 hours, which is great, but you know. You can't touch the guy for 24 hours. That's absolutely fine too. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I gotta get gloves for next time then. I don't know much about epoxy. That's the thing. I don't know much about epoxy. I'll be honest. I saw people online using their bare hands. That's why I was using my bare hands. Oh, that's why I planned to use my bare hands. I did not know. You know, the green stuff is hard to touch. Anyway, fully cure. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, you use bare hands when you only use small amounts, so like this is not too bad. Okay, I'm gonna get gloves though. Put a little official warning: get fucking gloves. There you go. Here's my staff warning: get gloves officially. All right, it's been about 4 minutes now. I'll get another 30 seconds. All right, there we go. So, what I want to do is I want to repair this tail. You see it has some broken stuff on the bottom. And basically just want to continue and taper it off. Make it nice and round. I have some needles I can use to actually help sculpt a little bit better. Maybe a needle or two. Okay, I washed the shit out of my hands and got a needle. Water your fingers smooth, like real wet? Yeah, okay, cool. I got like a cup of water here and I'm really just dunking my fingers in the entire time. Already looking up. You are the... That is a good repair already. That looks a lot better. So I got a question. If I want to hang the vines off of his neck and stuff, do I have to dry them separately and then glue them on later? Or can I keep them on there and let them dry on their own? Okay, I see what's happening. You can dry them on the model? Awesome. I didn't know if it was very sticky. Like, I have plenty of green stuff left. Maybe I could just get rid of some of the vines now and do some vines later. Or hell, if I'm only doing it one time, which I'm only expecting to do it one time, I just do it now real quick. Like, not a lot of green stuff I'm working with. I'm only doing it once. They don't expect. I'm gonna put this green stuff into storage and probably not use it for a very long time. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know if it'd stick to the model though, you know? Super glued? Okay, cool. So super glue, they break off, but really press them in before then. Okay. I want my fingerprints on. Okay, I think that's pretty. It's mostly trial and error, but green stuff, if it breaks clean off the model. Gotcha, okay. But really soak it in. Really get it in. Okay. I think I'm done with the tail there, right? Like, I don't think I needed too much more for that tail. I think we did a pretty good job on it. If I need to cut off ports, I could probably shave some off. That's hard. It guts like plastic. Gotcha. So, from what I can see, then we should be fine with just this. Should stick on nice and good, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I got a whole bunch of extra green stuff. What's your idea? Tell me your idea. I'd love to hear it. You don't need the lines to be hanging. Just put them on the sides like they are hanging. What do you mean? Sorry, I'm very confused. Give me a minute, I sketch something? Sure, sounds good. Before then, I guess what I'll do is I'll just start making some vines real quick, since I have the putty. I don't intend these vines to be like super like... Oh, like super good, because like here's the thing, they're gonna dry, I'm gonna paint them, and then I'm probably gonna glue some fuzz on them as well to make them look more leafy, you know what I'm saying? So I don't need them to be like... super crazy good, strong, elaborate. You know? I do want them to be strong. I don't want them to be so thin that they'll break. I'm looking at Onbu right now as I'm watching the video that the music's coming from. And I'm like, we could put the attachment points here. On the side. Is that what you're talking about? Like putting the attachment points here on the side instead of on the bottom? Like I'm planning on putting them on the sides and that kind of stuff. All the way up the neck, that kind of stuff. Because on the model, on the Onbu model on the game, send you a pic? Thank you. Okay. May just work. So don't have them actually hanging down. Just have them on the body itself. Yeah. I see what you're getting at. If that's the case, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I want to make it. We'll see. No, that gets the point across really well. Like, instead of having it, so what the point, your point is like, don't do this. Don't do that. Do this. Essentially is what your point is. That really sticks well. Oh my god. I'm tempted to push my luck with it though and try to get as Onbu as possible and I can down a little. I kind of want to try that. Will I be okay with it being that fragile? You know what? Let's try to do a little mix. So like, no. I appreciate that. No, I appreciate that. Like, that is invaluable advice still. But at the same time, I kind of want to try either way. I really do. So I am gonna try. That is fantastic advice, and honestly, I can't thank you enough for it. That's a great idea. I think I'll just get. You know what? I'm just gonna get the green stuff out of the way today. I'm literally just gonna get the green stuff out of the way today. I'm gonna store it. I'm gonna get gloves for the future, but I'm probably not gonna use it like that. That I kind of like that a lot. I'm gonna put it a little higher. Oop, little higher. Then you know, I'll put it a little higher. Oh, it's already sticking on. Never mind. Next one's will be a little higher. The more you have hanging, the harder. Yeah, it is gonna get a little harder to work with for sure. I don't deny that, and it will. I think I'm willing to take on that challenge though. Is how I'm looking at it right now. I wanna take on that challenge because they're going to be primed. They're going to be painted over, and then I'm going to probably glue some stuff onto them to make them like actually like more like green and planty. So like, or they actually kind of look a little bit. But yeah, you know, I want to take that challenge. Honestly, for me, I want to take that challenge. A little higher on this one. Sounds like a plan? Yeah, sounds like a plan. I don't need them to be perfect circles either. So like, you know. Or perfect half circles or whatever. They just roast off Onbu's side. That's a really good idea. That's a really good idea. That is actually a fantastic idea. Look at that. This one will actually, like the one, I'll have to break the rules on it a little bit. Oh, I don't. I don't want to add so much as he has. I'm looking at the model right now. He's got vines going absolutely fucking everywhere. I don't want to add that many. I want to add basically enough that's like, yeah, we get the point that this is what he has. Which is gonna be like 2 or 3 on the legs, a few on the tail, a few on the face, and each side kind of, maybe 1 or 2 on the undercarriage. But like, right here, off that half. Working on slowly getting ready for bed. Enjoy the sleep. Thank you for jumping in, Drake, and giving me some tips. I appreciate it. Always use some tips whenever you are awake. Never feel like you need to stay. Enjoy the sleep. Hopefully it goes. Anytime? Thank you. Gotta really work it in. This is a lot greener. A lot lighter greener. Maybe I mixed my accent a little different. Yum. Anyway. It might be that I decided to take this off anyways. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. Like a day or two, I'm gonna be like, I want to take this off. I would have spent 18 bucks on nothing. Same time I do. We'll see. That's about 4 minutes, huh? This is... Dealing with this one and this one. Actually, I'm very not happy with those. I'm gonna take those off and redo them. Armstrong, hello! That's valid, friend. How are you doing today, Armstrong? Hopefully you find out what to do the rest of your Sunday soon. It's a good day to do stuff and things. Hope you're doing well. Not bad. I started painting those guns. Yeah, let's go. How are they? I am excited to get the Gundam minis when they're on their own, and it's like I don't need to buy like a second thing, and don't, you know, I'm excited to get them when they're just kind of when the Assault game comes out, whatever it's called Assault or whatever. Like, yeah. Yeah, valid. I mainly wound up with them because it's the only version of TCG starters I could find. I have found the TCG starters, and I do know local stores selling them, so I've been tempted. But at the same time, I just bought this guy, so I'm gonna be putting my time on him first. First time working with green stuff too. Not having a ton of experience painting minis. I think they've been coming out with just basic pros. Valid. Valid. That's good. I'm glad to hear they're good quality. It's very good. To be honest, when it comes to starting the painting of the minis, you don't need that much on. You don't. You just need a brush, paint, a good can-do attitude. Can-do attitude. I'm at home. What works? See how much I like this? I might literally decide just to take all the green stuff off this guy later. Honestly, I can already feel my gut saying take off the green stuff. You're not gonna like it. But we're gonna see. I'm gonna at least see. Apparently it breaks off easy, so it's not gonna be too hard to get off, so it'll be fine. I'm excited to hear it. If you ever want to share them, make sure to share them over on Discord. Love to see how they look. I've joined then. I've been putting up the pics on my blue sky. Oh hell yeah! I'll see if I can find your blue sky too then. Love blue sky. That's a good one. That's the good one. Imperative. Good. Meant to solidify that. Of course, don't feel pressure if you don't want to join a million discords. I kind of get that. There's so many people who like, there's so many discords out there. I can't keep track of all my friends, and they can't keep track of mine, and that's valid. There's so many fucking discords. You really gotta kind of like pick and choose. That's the reality of it, right? Like, that's valid. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. Hope you're having a good one. I don't know if I want to keep them. Like, I'm already starting to doubt it. And that's not a good sign. Because I can't reach inside and get part of the deck here. Ah, shit. You know what? No. I have decided I'm not doing it. I decided I'm not doing it. It is getting a little complicated for my taste. And I have just... I think I've realized I could just use this for repairs and that's fine. I have undone an hours of work and so much toxin, but that's fine. It's okay. I'm just going to use it for repairs for right now. I am not confident in my sculpting. That's okay. Yeah, I wasn't very confident. I was not very happy with it. And not only that, it just wasn't... It wasn't looking good in terms of melding in right. I don't have enough... Yeah. Call it what you will, I am... just stopping it. That's fine. Was it doing okay? I think it was, but I just... I started not liking it, is where it was. And the moment I started not liking it, I was going to start doubting it, which means I was going to start going a little too hard and thinking too much about it, which would have led to really messing it up. So, I decided before I started messing it up, just to stop it, essentially. I could always do it again in the future, if I ever wanted to try this again in the future. I could always do it again in the future. But I did repair the tail, that's the important part of the green stuff. I can always try more. I have more green stuff for the future too, so I can always use it in the future. I got a little ahead of myself, I think, is what I did. To be realistic of what my skill set is. Yeah, I could have. Now I'm doubting that. Now I'm doubting my doubting, which is where I don't want to be. You know what I'm saying? More stable. It's not the stability aspect actually that I was worried about. It was more along the lines of the It was along the lines of how good it looked. I did not think I got it to look good enough. I don't think I got it to look random enough, like viney enough. I guess it was growing naturally. That's what I was not afraid. That's what it was. The ability I knew was gonna be a mix or whatever, but like, yeah, between the rocks is a good idea if I want to put the vines in there. But I legitimately think I did not make it well. I didn't make it look good. That's what my issue is. Less of the practical, more of the aesthetic. I won't lie, that's exactly where I was at. Still looks great. Therefore. I gotta clean this up now. I'm not gonna make you, I don't know if I want to make you guys watch me clean this up. Like, that might be boring for y'all. Might just take a sponge and try to scrub it off. I have an actual sponge. I do. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright. I'm gonna head on off, guys. I gotta clean this up and get a few things. Is there anything else I need to repair on this guy at least? Here's the question. Do I gotta repair this guy at all? Don't have any repairs to do on him, so we're good. I fixed your repairs. I got your repair on your tail, so that's the most important one. Okay, I'm gonna leave it there. Thank you all for joining on with me today. If you watch this on YouTube as a VOD, here's our guy. I'm gonna take all this. You know what? Hold on. Let me see what I can do real quick. I have a sponge. Give me a second. I'm just gonna make you guys watch it. You guys are suffering with me. Yeah, I have a few extra sponges. I just have for like specifically like cleaning up things like my car and what have you. It was like, let's just use my car sponge, then throw it away later. I have 2 car sponges actually. Well, not car, but you know, like you get my point. It's stuff that I don't use for like food. I just use a sponge to like. I mean, I have used it on my car. I don't have an actual car, but like you know what I'm saying. It's not just my car. That's a lot of water. Oopsies. It's we're a mess. I'm a mess, guys. I'm an absolute mess. These are sticky. Now I know how to use it for later, that's for sure. I really rubbed it in here good, huh? When did I put soap in? I did. Oh, I never wrung it dry properly. Give me a second.
I come to make an announcement. Shadow the Hedgehog's a bitch-ass motherfucker.
I gotta start listening to my gut feelings from now on. Hey, CB Jr. One moment. All right, so what did we learn today? Green stuff is a lot harder to work with than expected. I'm probably gonna see if I can just buy some, like, vines to put on here instead. I think that might just be easier. Or rope with glue. Like twine, cover it in, paint it, cover the... I could just do rope, yeah, that'd be a good idea. Let it actually hang, get like little bits of twine and stuff. Super glue it on. I like that idea, actually. I actually really like that idea. we'll see. I think I'm just gonna keep it as is. I tried something new. I did not do as well as I thought I would, and that's okay. So, again, we'll fit in the future. But right now, green stuff, just repairs. Yeah, for right now, green stuff will be just for repairs. I think that's fair. My skill level. I'm going to try to do something with it in the future, but we'll see how that goes. That is a future thing, not a current stat thing. I already washed my hands a few times. I'm probably gonna go and wash them a couple more. So I'm just gonna show you guys the mini one more time. The small repair I did, which is exactly what was needed for the mini, and then we go. This is gonna be the Onbu mini. We're gonna have the little guy here, of course, just kind of head an Onbu as time goes on. We'll put him in here as well. We're going to prime it brown. And that's how we're gonna do it. Like that? Where was it? I just saw it. There's a little hole right here. That might be worth a little repair. But not too much. It's just a little green stuff. I don't care. You know? But yeah. Yeah. This needed a repair because part of the tail just did not work and did not come off, so we had to like repair the tail, which will look fine. That's already looking a lot more solid than it was. And on top, we're gonna have it stand. We're gonna have it stand. Hey, this is a project I'm really excited to work on. I hope you guys are too. YouTube, if you're watching this as a VOD, stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon, YouTube. Bye, everyone.